Hello, all. Today we'll be uncovering What is a Christian? A field guide for the spiritually confused. B.Y. Diane, for the women, the rebels, and the spiritually savvy souls who can't find themselves in the church brochure lineup. Let's tear off the band-aid, shall we? If you've been tagged as not a real Christian for your wild mane, edgy piercings, tattooed skin, rockin' tunes, funky fashion, love for a puff or two, your green thumb, your spunky vibe, or for refusing to play dress up as a Stepford Saint ... Congrats, you've met the Holiness Police. They roll in packs, armed with clipboards, but guess what? They've never had access to heaven's VIP list. Here's the twist. Those they judge the hardest are often the ones who groove the closest with the divine. Because here's the hushed truth nobody in the front pew dares to murmur. Being a Christian has never been about the costume. With one glance at your tats, your hairdo, your jeans, your whole vibe, she's suddenly the judge of your spiritual resume. Are you sure you're a Christian? She asks, eyebrow raised to the heavens. Yes, Bertha, I'm positive. I double-checked. The big guy didn't cancel my membership because I rock eyeliner and mind my own business. We're not even using the same measuring tape. And between the two, only one's got the credentials for that job. Love. The real deal of Christianity. Before anyone starts clutching pearls or rifling through Leviticus like it's a courtroom drama, let's get back to basics. Love wins the blue ribbon in the Bible. Not fashion faux pas, gender guidelines, or your choice of partner. Not your identity, whether you swear like a sailor or sport a tattoo sleeve that's a Renaissance masterpiece. You're vibing with the Most High more than any holiness act could ever score. It doesn't matter if you're gay, lesbian, bi, trans, non-binary, questioning, or fabulously uncategorizable. Whether you're pierced, inked, dreadlocked, shaved, glittery, or marching in combat boots and a hoodie. The Most High's not grading your orientation or style, just your heart. Holy Land 2.0. Brace yourself for a truth bomb. The church hurt I've seen didn't come from mass baddies or ghostly apparitions. Nope, it was the folks in the pews, the chatter brigade, the holiness gatekeepers, the I'll pray for you crew with a side of sauce. Scripture slingers using verses like Nerf darts in a playground skirmish. Those thinking God's counting their pew attendance, not their moral GPS. Meanwhile, outside those stained glass castles, the ones getting the churchy side-eye are out here. Whispering secrets to the silence, listening to spirits' gentle hums. Healing hearts with tender stitches. Releasing, forgiving, and setting free blossoming into new beginnings. Showering love without a catch, so tell me again, who's not Christian enough? Let's slice through the marshmallow and bite into the juicy center. A bona fide Christian is someone who strolls with a heart full of empathy, seeks truth like it's hidden pirate booty, gets in sync with the spirit's rhythm, loves people without making them jump through hoops, aims to keep things genuine, fesses up to their oopsies, evolves, blooms, and reinvents, and knows faith is more of a dynamic duet than a one-man band. A Christian isn't summed up by their fashion flair, their hair flair, their tattoo flair, their jewelry flair, their Spotify flair, their life story flair, their guilty pleasure flair, their vocabulary flair, their church attendance flair, or their ability to play the perfect citizen flair. Nope, it's those who've waltzed through life's soap operas, danced with doubt, wrestled with questions. The Almighty's not running a fashion show. Let's get straight to the point. If the big guy upstairs wanted us all to look like we walked out of a 1950s church ad, we'd be missing out on all the pizzazz, personality, and pizzicato. The higher power isn't up there clutching pearls over your ripped jeans, your nose ring, your tattoo sleeve, your sage ritual, your messy bun, your gloriously unpredictable life. Spirit vibes with the heart. Humans, well, they get tangled up in the closet. And oh, do they mess it up every single time? The grand finale. If you're all about loving God, seeking truth, and walking with a heart full of compassion, you've already zoomed past many who think they've cornered the market on Christianity. No need for a divine makeover or heavenly playlist. Just be your genuine, kind, and fabulously authentic self. After all, the big guy upstairs is way more interested in your heart's rhythm than your Sunday attire. Closing blessing. May your faith thunder louder than a chorus of critics. May your spirit dazzle brighter than any naysayer's glare. And may you walk with the Almighty in your own fabulous flair. No need for masks, permission slips, or Sunday bulletins for validation. Strut in truth, saunter in freedom, and always remember, God's got his eye on your heart, not your wardrobe. Thank you for watching, beloveds. DPC. If my work made you laugh, think, breathe deeper, or side-eye your life choices in a spiritually productive way, feel free to support the channel. You may do so here